Today we'll be doing the cool things. And by that, I just mean placing down some deep slate. Nothing too exciting. Let me get a trident real quick. Don't actually need that trident. I'll use my axe. Alright. I dealt with them. And I'm gonna load up a more deep slate. That's definitely a decent amount. It should be enough. At least you get the... I'm not gonna fill this entire cave, obviously. I might, but not now at least. Like, it's nice to have an open space to do stuff, but you need to plan this area out. I need to get to everything to this level. So that means mining anything that's above the level. Down. There's one thing of the skeleton. I'm just gonna get an axe and kill it real quick. Alright, let me just check something real quick. I'm just turning on the chat so I'm able to see it. I'm filling in a cave, or part of a cave, because something I want to build in my underground bunker goes into it. And I just gotta make sure this area is flattened, so it can go in it well. I'm gonna need more deep slate than this. That's fine, I have a lot. Just not, this isn't like much of it. Just a bit of pieces I had lying around in some of my shulker boxes. Some of it is also cobbled deep slate, which I don't really care about. As long as we can get this filled up, it's fine. Twitch is sometimes a cursed platform. Like, I'll be streaming on it, and I'm just like, for literally no reason, I'll have like one viewer. I don't have it like running the stream running in the background or anything, and I'm just like, who is that one viewer? It's always like this one viewer who doesn't say anything. Oh wait, never mind. I just realized it's probably the bot I have. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Stops people from being able to post links. Because, you know, I don't want people posting links and this place. Now that I do realize that this cave is pretty giant now when you look up. This isn't like the main part of the cave. I mean, this is like maybe one of the more annoying parts, but it's not like the main part. I don't really care about the main part anyway, though, because it's not really too far in the way. Just start an arrow. Like, I don't really have a need for only 8 emeralds. But I always do feel like there's always that one cursed. I just call it the cursed viewer, because it's always the one viewer who's watching you, but it doesn't say anything. Like as soon as you start a stream, they'll pop on, but they just don't say anything. Like I'm fine if you don't say anything, but it's just a not really popular YouTuber, and so I kind of expect people to at least say hello, so I know. Like if you watch it a lot and you don't say anything, then that's fine. But the person who just come across my content the first time, don't even follow. All they do is just watch something and then just quit out of it. That scares me. Just this isn't a joinable thing. It's just like this server is not meant for everyone. It's only meant for a few people that I know, like personally. I do have a Discord server if anyone wants to join it. It's just sort of like it's just sort of like a community channel where people can talk about the games. It's more of only the games that I'm actively playing live streams. So you might see like a Terraria section or other sections. I was looking for a heavy core originally, but I kind of gave up on that. It's pointless searching for a heavy core, it feels like. They're so rare. If you do find one, well then that's nice, you can make a mace. The problem with maces is I feel like they're not really that great. Like you kind of have to artificially make them good. Like normally you're not going to get... It's not like you'd launch yourself up into the air just with the mace itself. You actually have to build up or fall downwards from a higher platform. And then you have to go back up. It just requires a lot of work to actually be able to set it up to use it well. It's really good if you want to kill a player. It's really, really good for that. But so if they have a totem, they're fine. Like you can tank any damage, any sudden damage. Just like if you're getting damaged one time or something, you can just do infinite damage to a player, and that won't even kill them if they have a totem. I wonder if you no thanks. Wait. Hello, great streamer. I'm enjoying your stream. Let's put a community and grow together. Add me on Discord. Paisy. Fierce. I feel these are all bots or something. They don't look at the rules. I'm like, no advertising or trying to get me to buy things like banner logos, animations, or anything related with my channel. And then they just will come in for like 1 nanosecond, type a message, and immediately leave the Discord server. I mean, immediately leave the Twitch stream. And they always follow for some reason. I mean, I guess it's cool to get an extra follower, but it's not from an actual person, so they're not going to be joining my other streams. Like, I can check when their account was made. It was probably made sometime today or sometime this week or something. That's who I despise, and that's what I despise the most. The bots that are selling me things. Yes, I'm annoyed when it's real people, but I'm more annoyed when it's not actually when they act like they don't have the time. If they're using a AI or some bot to do it, it just feels like they don't actually have the time to get to know anyone, and they really just don't care about you. So that's why I don't like people using bots. Like, at least make it look like you care a bit about them. But no. They really don't care about them. All they do is want the money. It's also these people who are always like, hey, this guy wants to do a collab with you. I'm like, oh, a collab? Okay, and I search up the username. It's always, I can't remember, but it's always the same person they're talking about. It's always this random Fortnite streamer. I'm like, why do they want to collab with me? We're not even playing like the same games. They're playing a battle royale, and I'm playing a survival game. There's no reason why they want to collab with me if that's the whole point of their channel is to play only Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite anyway, so I wouldn't collab with them. I'm not really a fan of battle royales. I'll play them every once in a while, and they'll be fun and enjoyable. But like, I'm just saying I'd rather just not play it. Or at least play it in moderation. I just don't like those types of games. One of my favorite games, just because of how it works, is Slap Battles. Rather than, I feel like it's the first game, it's not really like a, you enter the arena, you fight. Yes, you can fight if you die, it's no big deal, you just respawn. It's sort of like you just fight into an arena, and if you die, it's not a big problem, you don't lose much. Unless you're using a kill streak or avatar or something, but... I do have Avatar. It took me a while to get. I didn't get it legitimately, I'm not saying I hacked or anything. Just some weird bug. When I was fighting Guide, and he just disappeared on me and instantly died. It's not like I hacked or anything. I got through. I didn't get through the first 2 phases. It got nerfed a bit too much, in my opinion. It should need a small buff. Maybe some balancing things. Like, being able to see invisible players would be pretty cool, I guess. Like, at least on the cameras. It's annoying when there's some random ghost user who's doing damage to you. But they don't stop being invisible. I'm just like, meh. It's also, one of the problems I have is if you say Avatar should... If you have a tiny buff for Avatar, people will be like, the Avatar is not worth that buff is not worth their time. It's useless. But when you make anything that's actually useful, they'll be like, it's too overpowered. And like, Avatar does not need a nerf. It's already overpowered. So you want a tiny nerf. When I give it a tiny nerf, that's too little of a nerf. When I give it any nerf, when I buff it, it's too small of a buff. Not worth their time. But as soon as I give it a somewhat, like a 1% larger buff, then it's only too overpowered, and because Avatar is already overpowered, I guess. I don't really know. I remember Avatar. I didn't have exactly the day it got released, but I got it the first time they nerfed when they nerfed like the Abomination and the Golem's not back or something. That's when I got it. Like maybe the day after they nerfed it. I was like, the nerf is probably reasonable. The Abomination with the upgrade already destroys everything. This makes sense. But then I was disappointed when they nerfed it again. Like, at least get rid of the point. I don't like how the bowl can destroy the bowl glove can destroy the generator. It just feels like they made kind of Avatar like a weird glove to balance. It's sort of like the heal spell in Clash Royale. If you ever played that, or if they add any tiny buffs, if they add a tiny buff onto it, it becomes too overpowered. But if they nerf it, it becomes too weak and no one uses it. One thing that a lot of people have been talking about, and I mean it's probably at this point they should just stop it or get rid of it, is how that you can just camp with a Mega Rock or custom on top of their basement entrance. They literally are soft locked. Like, I understand if there's supposed to be a counter for a glove or something, but having an entire counter, it just makes the glove unusable. It's sort of stupid. Wow, let's go. They're so good at balancing items. I mean, I think they're doing pretty good with the nerfs, actually. But one thing they gotta make sure is they buff the gloves that actually need some buffs. Like Kinetic. It's kind of bad glove. I mean, it barely even get that much power. You should get more charge depending on like how strong the hit is. That's how it should have been, to be honest. Because getting hit by a God Hand and getting 1 energy, but then getting hit by the weakest gloves and getting 1 energy, it doesn't really sound right. Bruh, the bat just went, nuh-uh. You cannot have your deep slate. Deep slate isn't allowed here. I'm probably gonna go through on my deep slate again. Really fast. Lava pops. No, that can't be possible. Got rid of all that lava. What's that noise? Huh. Never mind. Wait. We got one viewer. Let me check this real quick. It's a little sussy. What's emphasis? Just the one viewer. I mean, probably my bot, but this one bot, the other bot is just like, guys, you should buy this. Now, I can't really actually tell what he wants, but he's probably trying to sell me something. But he's like, hello, great streamer. I'm enjoying your stream. He didn't even watch the stream, it's just a random bot. And like, I've been watching your stream for 10. Oh, the last 30 minutes of your stream have been great. Me, who literally just started 10 seconds ago. Huh? Wait a minute, something's not right here. I'm kind of surprised that I have 81 levels. That's a good amount. A lot, actually. I mean, I guess if I want to make a huge XP farm, to a lot of YouTubers. If you really, really, really want some XP, if I want to, I can make a God Particle farm, but that's a bug, and I'm not really a fan of bug abusing. But when I mean bug abusing, like, if it's something like TNT duping or something, I'm fine with that. Because it's not like you actually obtain the TNT, you're not collecting the TNT. Like, item duping TNT, that's something different, but let's say, for example, you get a rail duping. Yeah, you're duping items, don't like that. I need to build up more layers of this stupid rock. There's so much rock to go through. And those shulker boxes are just like a bit, well, some of it I collected from mining through one of the sections. Wait, no. That was an accident. I gotta deconstruct this thing. Most of it, at least. There should be an enchantment on the chest plate that makes it so cool. Like, you know what I mean? That makes it so when you take damage or something, there'll be like a small delay and you gain some health back. I always thought, hey, that Risk of Rain item was pretty cool. If you play Risk of Rain, you probably know what I'm talking about. But there's an item that gives you like a delayed heal, depending on how much damage you took. Well, that was a good amount of deep slate that I just wasted. Well, not wasted, but actually had something good to use it on for the first time, which is nice. Then I gotta do it again. And get it up here. And I gotta break some of these rocks down. If I wanted to, I could make another farm down here. Be possible. I mean, if I make it away from this section, I could put like over here or something. I'm obviously about to be hungry. I'm gonna do that so I can eat a high saturation food. Alright, that's a good amount of deep slate I just collected. I'll mine these pillars down eventually. What is this place? Oh, I know what this place is. Unfortunately. Gotta load up with more deep slate. And there we go. I'm trying to get this final area filled and I can finally stop. I used to rest in my deep slate. I'm gonna stop streaming. Wait, why am I starting this section? I haven't even finished this section yet. I think if you use all the deep slate and just turn all my cobble deep slate and turn to normal deep slate, we will have enough to fill this entire cave. These bats are very annoying. Water flows. Where? Yeah, this is the most annoying cave. Yeah, I'm getting close to the beacon effect. I swear I hear something else on here though. If not, we can just take out the deeps. I mean, all this obsidian, which is nice.